3. Fossils and protecting species from extinction. Lesson 1. Fossils. Fossil concept. Traces and remains of the old living organisms that are preserved in sedimentary rocks. Types of fossils and ways of formation. First type, fossil of complete body. Examples of a complete body fossil. Second type, mold carrying the internal details. 22. Third type, cast, a replica of the original outer shell shape is formed. What a dead body of an organism leaves on sedimentary rocks is called cast. What a living organism body leaves during its life is known as trace. 23. Petrified woods look like rocks, but they are fossils because they give us details about once living old plant. Petrification. Importance of fossils. 1. Age determination of sedimentary rocks. Index fossils. Fossils of the organisms that lived a short period of time in the past and became extinct. 2. Figuring out the pale environment. Nummulites fossils. They are found in the limestone rocks of Gebel Mokadam and indicate that there was a seafloor in this area more than 35 million years ago. They indicate that the environment where they lived was a hot and rainy tropical environment. They indicate that the environment where they lived was clear, warm, and shallow seas. 3. Studying life evolution. Archaeopteryx fossil links between reptiles and birds. Reptiles and finally birds and mammals appeared together. 4. Petroleum exploration. Microfossils like foraminifera and radiolaria. This could be a good indication of the age of the rocks from which they were taken, and the suitable conditions for petroleum formation. 24. Petrification fossils. Fossils index amber. Fossils. Nummulites, mold fossils, ferns, replica fossils, coral. Original evolution. Life. Trace indication conditions suitable. Cast formation. Petroleum. Review of Lesson 1. 1. Write the scientific term for each of the following statements. 1. Remains of old organisms that lived in the past for a certain period and then became extinct. 2. Replacing, part by part, the wood material of trees by silica to form petrified woods. 2. Complete the following phrases. 1. Archaeopteryx represents the link between A and D. 2. Fossils are used in exploration and determining the age of. 1. Is an example of microfossils. Mammoth/fern/foraminiferous/Archaeopteryx. 2. Complete fossils of insects are found preserved in ammonite/amber/igneous rock/ambergris. 1. Coral fossil. 2. Nummulites fossil. 25. 1. Remains and trace. 2. Mold and cast. 1. Naming the petrified forests with Wood Mountain. 2. Gebel el-Mokadem was once a seafloor more than 35 million years ago. Lesson 2: Extinction. Concept of extinction. The continuous decrease without compensation in the number of a certain species of living organisms until all members die out. Factors causing extinction of species. 1. Destroying natural habitat. 2. Overhunting. 3. Environmental pollution. 4. Climatic changes and natural disasters. First, extinct species. Its extinction is attributed to cutting the oak and beech trees where they used to build their nests, mass hunting of the bird and its female lays only one egg each spring. This animal has a wolf's head, dog's tail, a pouch-like kangaroo, and striped skin like a tiger. 26. Second, the endangered species is endangered because its habitat is being transformed into cultivated land as well as it is being overhunted for using its horn for medical purposes. It is endangered because it feeds on fish that contain poisonous matter that is being dumped in lakes and rivers. Effect of extinction on the ecological equilibrium. The simple ecosystem, few members, is severely affected by the absence of one type of species of organisms because of the rarity of alternative that compensates this absence. As in the case of the desert ecosystem. The complicated ecosystem, multiple members, is not affected much by the absence of a species of the living organisms because it has many alternatives as in the case of the tropical forest ecosystem. Ways to protect living organisms from extinction. Natural protectorates are safe areas established to protect endangered species in their homeland. Ras Mohammed Protectorate is the first established protectorate in Egypt. This was in 1983. It is characterized by the presence of rare coral reefs and colored fish. Wadi El Rayyan Protectorate in Fayoum, as the best world heritage of whale skeletons. It contains complete whale skeletons fossils. 27. Review on Lesson 2. 1. Indicate, extinction. Fossil/protectorate/evolution/ecological equilibrium. 2. Protectorate is the first established natural protectorate in Egypt. Saint Catherine/Ras Mohammed/Wadi Hitan/petrified forest. He following statements. 1. The death of all members of species of living organisms. 2. Extinct animal has a wolf's head, a dog's tail and a tiger's skin. 1. Simple ecosystem. 2. Complicated ecosystem. 1. Ras Mohammed Protectorate. 2. Wadi Hitan area. In common. 1. Dodo/quagga/bald eagle/Tasmanian cat. 2. Panda/rhinoceros/golden frog/bald eagle. 1. Removing trees of tropical forests is one of the most important factors of extinction. 2. The desert ecosystem is significantly affected by the absence of one of its species. First term review. Inert gases, nonmetal, halogens, alkali metals. Alkali metals, halogens, inert gases, alkaline earth metals. Exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, anti-extinction age. Volcanic eruption, falling of icebergs, falling of meteorites, overhunting and environmental pollution. 28. Magnesium oxide in water. Real water pollutants. Molecule is from the polar molecules. Lane flying. The discovery that the nucleus of the atom contains positively charged protons. Magnetic belts around planet Earth. 29. MNN. 1. Choose the correct answer between brackets. 1. Each period in the modern periodic table starts with element, metallic, semi-metallic, non-metallic, inert. 2. In the same period, the element which has the highest electronegativity lies in group 0 to 7A, 2A, 1A. 3. When sodium react with water, gas evolves. O2, CO2, H2N2. 4. A liquid boils at 100 degrees C. What is the other property which affirm it is a pure water? Sugar dissolves in it / when it freezes. Density decreases / neutral on both litmus paper / it evaporates on heating. 5. Scientists discovered the main energy levels in the atom. Bohr / Mendeleev / Moseley / Hoffman. 6. Sodium oxide from oxides, amphoteric / acidic / nonmetallic / basic. 7. All the following elements from semimetals except for tellurion / silicorn / boron / bromine. 8. The strongest metal lies in the group 2A / 1A / 1B / 7A. 9. Normal atmospheric pressure equals millibar 1013.25 / 76 / 1.013 / 760. 10. Is located between stratosphere and mesosphere. Tropopause / stratopause / mesopause / thermopause. 11. Meteors burn in mesosphere / ionosphere / exosphere / stratosphere. 12. Ozone layer is measured by a unit called km / Dobson / UV / mm3. 13. All are greenhouse gases except CO2 / O2 / N2O / CH4. 14. Is an example of microfossils. Mammoth / fern / foraminiferous / Archaeopteryx. 15. Complete fossils of insects are found preserved in ammonite / amber / igneous rocks / ambergris. 30. 16. Indicate S. Extinction. Fossils / protectorate / evolution / ecological equilibrium. 17. Protectorate is the first established natural protectorate in Egypt. Saint Catherine / Ras Mohammed / Wadi Hitan / petrified forest. 18. Form positively charged ions when they enter in the chemical reactions. Inert gases, nonmetal, halogens, alkali metals. 19. The elements of group 17 are called alkali metals, halogens, inert gases, alkaline earth metals. 20. Meteors are formed in exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere. 21. Is one of the most important causes of the recent extinction age. Volcanic eruption, falling of icebergs, falling of meteorites, overhunting and environmental pollution. 22. The number of known elements is A216, B116, C316, D16. 23. The number of negative electrons in the atom in its normal state equals A number of protons, B number of neutrons. C twice the number of protons. D half the number of neutrons. 24. The atomic number of the elements equals A. The sum of neutron numbers inside the nucleus. B. Sum of the number of electrons which rotate in the energy levels. C. The number of protons inside the nucleus. D, B and C are correct. 25. The density of pure water in solid state is A less than its density in liquid state. B equal to its density in vapor state. C greater than its density in liquid state. D greater than its density in vapor state. 26. From the most common recently extinct species is A. Dodo bird. B. Quagga. C. Golden frog. D. All the previous. 27. All of the following are from the properties of water except neutral on both litmus paper / analysis by heat / increase in volume on heating / polar compound. 31. 32. 33. Asterisk. 34. Give reasons. 1. Water molecule is from the polar molecules. 2. Sodium is kept in kerosene. 3. The lower part of stratosphere is suitable for plane flying. 4. The bald eagle is one of the endangered species. 5. Removing trees of tropical forests is one of the most important factors of extinction. 6. The desert ecosystem is significantly affected by the absence of one of its species. Naming the petrified forests with Wood Mountain. 7. Gebel el-Mokadem was once a seafloor more than 35 million years ago. 35. 8. The lower part of the stratosphere is suitable for flying airplanes. 9. Ionosphere is important for radio stations. 10. The use of radioactive CO60 in food preservation. 11. Elements of the same group have similar properties. 12. The boiling point of water is high. 13. Alkali metals are kept under kerosene in the lab. 14. Presence of hydrogen bond between water molecule. 15. Pure water doesn't affect litmus paper dye. 16. Although sugar is a covalent compound, it dissolves in water. What is meant by 1. Chemical activity series. 2. Water pollution. 3. Semi-metals. 4. Atmospheric pressure. 36. 5. The aurora phenomenon. What is the difference between 1. Remains and trace, 2. Mold and cast, 3. Fluorine molecule and helium molecule, 4. Natural and industrial water pollutants, 5. Troposphere and stratosphere, 6. Simple and complicated ecosystems. Locate the position of the following elements in the modern periodic table. 1. 1H, 2. 10Na, 3. 20Ca. Find the atomic number for the following elements. 1. Element X lies in the first period and 0 group. 37. 2. Element Y lies in the second period and 3A group. 3. Element Z lies in the third period and 7A group. Write the balanced chemical equations which express reaction of 1. Carbon dioxide with water, 2. Magnesium with DIL hydrochloric acid, dissolving of magnesium oxide in water, 3. The reaction between chlorine gas and potassium bromide. 4. The electrolysis of water. Write the scientific term for each of the following statements. 1. The death of all members of species of living organisms. 2. Extinct animal has a wolf's head, a dog's tail and a tiger's skin. 3. Remains of old organisms that lived in the past for a certain period and then became extinct. 4. Replacing, part by part, the wood material of trees by silica to form petrified woods. 5. The boundary separating between stratosphere and mesosphere where temperature is rather constant. 6. Charged layer reflects radio waves. 7. One of the atmosphere components that its ratio increased in recent years to reach about 0.038%. 8. A type of ultraviolet radiation that is absorbed completely, 100%, in the ozone layer. 9. The boundary separating between stratosphere and mesosphere where temperature is rather constant. 10. Charged layer reflects radio waves. 11. One of the atmosphere components that its ratio increased in recent years to reach about 0.038%. 12. A type of ultraviolet radiation that is absorbed completely, 100%, in the ozone layer. 13. The ascending order of the elements according to their atomic mass. 14. The ascending order of the elements according to their atomic number. 15. the horizontal rows in the Mendeleev's table. 38. 16. The vertical columns in the Mendeleev's table. 17. Indicated by the letter K, L, M, N, O. 18. Indicated by the letter S, P, D, F. 19. A kind of elements symbolized by the letter B. 20. The block that contains the groups from 3A to 6A. 21. The block that contains the series of leuthanides and actinides. 22. The ability of the atom in the covalent molecule to attract the chemical bond electron to it. 23. A kind of oxide reacts as basic oxides or acidic oxides according to the reaction condition. 24. A kind of elements in which their valency electrons contain less than 4 electrons. 25. A group that contains the strongest nonmetals. 26. The block that contains the groups from 3A-7A. 27. The region between mesosphere and thermosphere. 28. The fourth layer of the atmospheric envelope. 29. A device used to measure the altitude from the Earth's surface. 30. A layer of the atmospheric envelope in which air moves vertically. 31. Two magnetic belts help in dispersing the harmful cosmic radiation away from the Earth. 32. The phenomenon looks like a colorful light curtain seen at the two poles. 33. The atmospheric envelope layer that contains a certain amount of helium and hydrogen gas only. 34. The region where the atmospheric envelope merges with the outer space. 35. The phenomenon that increases the percentage of carbon dioxide and leads to an increase in temperature. 36. A kind of gas formed in the stratosphere. 37. The gas resulting from the reaction of a chlorine atom with ozone gas. 38. A kind of ray that causes the rising of temperature in the troposphere layer. 39. The traces and remains of the old living organisms which are preserved in sedimentary rocks. 40. The traces that indicate the activity of the living organism during their life. 41. The traces that indicate the remains of the old living organism after their death. 42. The process of conservation of the parts of old living organisms in the solidified materials as a result of replacing the organic material of the organism with minerals. 43. Fossils of living organisms lived for a short period of time and in a wide geographical range. 44. the fossils present in the rocks of different regions, and they indicate the evolution and extinction of living organism. 45. The continuous decrease in the number of individuals from the same species of living organisms without compensation with birthing. 46. Hunting wild animals with a random unorganized way which exposes it to extinction. 47. The path which energy takes when transporting from one living organism to another one inside the environmental system. 48. The environmental system that is affected severely by the absence of one species of the living organism that live in it. 39. 49. The environmental system that is not affected severely by the absence of one species of the living organism that live in it. 50. Safe places that are specified to protect the endangered species in their natural environment. Complete. 1. Mendeleev arranged the elements ascendingly according to, while Moseley arranged them ascendingly according to. 2. The modern periodic table consists of horizontal periods, vertical groups. 3. The highest temperature layer in the atmosphere is, and the least temperature one is. 4. Most of weather features occur in layer, whereas satellites swim through the layer. 5. Ultraviolet radiation has a effect, and the infrared radiation has a effect. 6. Among the pollutants of the ozone layer are compounds that are used in air conditioning sets and compounds that are used in fire extinguishers. 7. Archaeopteryx represents the link between A and D. 8. Fossils are used in exploration and determining the age of. 9. In Mendeleev's table the elements are arranged according to their atomic weight. 10. The New Zealand scientist Rutherford discovered that the atom contains a positive charge. 11. The alkali metal elements are valent. 12. Halogens lie in the elements of group. 40. Mark sign in front of the correct answer and sign X in front of the wrong ones in the following. 1. The chemical elements have been categorized in the table to ease its studying. 2. The elements with the same physical and chemical properties has been put in horizontal periods. 3. Mendeleev arranged the elements in a descending order according to their mass. 4. Mendeleev put more than element in the same place like nickel and cobalt. 5. Rutherford discovered that the nucleus contains NV charged protons. 6. The atomic number of every element increases by 1 over the element that precedes in the same period. 7. Bohr had discovered the main energy level. 8. Then transitional elements groups are symbolized by d. 9. The number of known elements till now is 92 elements. 10. The atomic size decreases in the periods as the atomic number increases. 11. In water, the molecule, the oxygen element, has more affinity to attract the bonding electrons than the hydrogen element. 12. The covalent bond becomes ionic when the difference in electronic negativity between the bonded atoms equals 0. 13. It is easy to identify the semimetals from their electronic structure. 14. Each period starts with a weak metal. 15. The metallic property in the group 1a increase as we go from up to down in the group. 16. 50% of the mass of the atmospheric envelope is in some area in between the sea level and a 3 km elevation. 17. The troposphere is the first layer in the atmosphere envelope. 18. All the atmospheric phenomena like rain, wind, and clouds occur in the ionosphere. 19. The mesosphere is the coolest region in the atmospheric envelope. 20. The satellites revolve around the Earth in a region called the exosphere. 21. The standard atmospheric pressure at sea level equals 76 millibar. 22. The temperature in the troposphere decrease at a rate of 6.5 degrees each 1 kilometer up. 23. The ionosphere is surrounded by Van Allen's belt, which is responsible for scattering the harmful cosmic rays away from Earth. 24. The stratosphere is the third layer in the atmospheric envelope. 25. The air moves horizontally in the bottom part of the stratosphere. 26. The altimeter is used to determine the elevation of airplanes from the sea level. 27. The aurora phenomenon appears as a colored light curtains at the north and south poles. 28. The pilots prefer to fly their airplanes in the upper layer of the mesosphere. 41. 29. The air moves vertically in the stratosphere. 30. The ozone layer is in the stratosphere. 31. The millibar is the unit of measure in the ozone degree. 32. The increase of carbon dioxide percentage in the atmospheric envelope leads to the increase in temperature. 33. Lacking of plants on Earth leads to increase in temperature. 34. The extinction of some polar animals is from the negative effect of the global warming phenomenon. 35. The ozone layer allows the passage of all ultraviolet rays near and medium. 36. The ozone layer acts as a protective shield for the living organism. 37. The halons are produced from the burning of supersonic airplanes' fuel. 38. The world celebrates Ozone Day in December each year. 39. Methyl bromide is used in fire extinguishers. 40. Nitrogen oxide results from fuel burning. 41. The ozone layer erosion differs every year. 42. The methane gas and nitrous oxide are considered to be greenhouse gases. 43. The ozone molecules are formed by bonding three free oxygen atoms together. 44. The ozone layer lies at altitude of approximately 20 to 30 kilometers above sea level. 45. The far and medium ultraviolet rays cause skin cancer and cataracts to humans. 46. The freon is used as a coolant in cooling devices. 47. Methyl bromide is used as an insecticide. 48. The ultraviolet rays break chlorofluorocarbon compounds to release active chlorine atoms. 49. From the negative effects of climatic changes, the happening of tropical hurricanes, destructive floods, drought waves and forests fires. 50. Theta colon earth metals are